Sparkle is finally out, which means that I now get to dedicate a team slot to her indefinitely. So this is QQ and Sparkle with a stupid team in my opinion, because we've got all three. Bronya essentially is a limited harmony, so we got 3 limited harmony characters, and this run is by no means a good example of a run, because I got terrible RNG, I made mistakes, I'm still kind of figuring out how to work the action advance to, you know, get the optimal rotations, but for now, just use this as an example for nothing. Honestly, don't learn shit from this run because it's a terrible run, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to post a QQ Sparkle video relatively after her release. Now, note this is the Asia server, obviously, so she did come out about 4 hours ago. I got 8 hours left until my main account gets Sparkle, and that is when I will finally be happy. Luckily, I didn't lose my 50-50 on this account. Thank God, my free-to-play account has so much better luck than my main account, so I did manage to not waste all my pre-farmed materials for Sparkle, because I made a very big, risky decision by, you know, pre-farming for Sparkle when it wasn't guaranteed. Anyways, now this is beautiful. So now Sparkle is going to absorb the hit from the monkey, and since Sparkle is our tankiest character on the team, that is wonderful. Now let's do some skills and trigger an autarky. Thank you, QQ. Thank you for that autarky. I love that very, very much. And now let's see how much of this monkey we can take out. Pretty good. Now, luckily, we did get rid of the Decaying Shadow, which is great because now we're not going to be taking 55 stacks of Wind Shear. And at this point, I did use the extra skill. Maybe we got lucky and triggered autarky, but at the end of the day, that extra 40% damage, I think it's 40, does make it so even if we missed a crit, hopefully we did still knock it out in 0 cycles, this first side. Because this second side is abysmal. It is abysmal. God, I made so many mistakes. Not in the run. I probably did in the run too, but it's just like... my speed tuning is terrible. My speed tuning is so bad. And also, on top of that, we have no skill points, so I essentially had to basic with everybody. But, yeah, whatever. I gotta fix that. If you use Sparkle's ult after you use a whole bunch of skills with QQ, then that is like the optimal rotation, because then you use all your skill points, and then you're back at 7. I can't even believe I just said that. 7 skill points? What the hell? Thank you, Sparkle. Thank you. Thank you for joining my team. Perfect. So now we did get, what is that? It's 4 turns with QQ. Pretty damn good in 1 turn. And they're all boosted. Actually, no, maybe this one wasn't boosted because this is against the deer, but against that first side, all 4 turns of Sparkle, or of QQ, were boosted by either Sparkle or Bronya. Wonderful. Oh, thank you for missing your crit. 2 missed crits. She has 83% crit rate. I prioritized crit rate on QQ so much, so I could not have to worry about extra layers of RNG, and that is how I'm rewarded. Again, 4%, meaning that our second follow-up... honestly, since our second follow-up didn't even crit, I'm not even upset, but I don't know how we just missed 3 out of 4 crits on an 83 crit rate QQ. That Sparkle Light Cone is looking more and more amazing. But if I do go for Light Cone, I really want to go for Before Dawn, because this is like my Year Edition account. I've got all Year Editions on this Asia server account, so Before Dawn would be wonderful. But maybe we get lucky, maybe we don't. Anyway, here is kind of interesting. I think I took like 2 years to make this decision, because I can either skill with Bronya and then pop QQ's ult to get 4 of a kind, or I could basic. The thing is, if you notice, if we basic, Bronya is still behind the cycle. And at this point, I was really hoping for a 1 cycle, so I was thinking, let me just see how much damage I can output. And I think, yeah, we are going to end up going for a skill and then an ult. She could have triggered her 4 of a kind there on her turn, but no luck there. Again, another missed crit on the deer. Whatever. All these missed crits actually just kind of make it seem like if you were to make the crits, then you could shave off 1, possibly 2 cycles. And Ranmei should be on an energy regen rope, because I was trying to 0 cycle, so I put on a break effect rope for extra damage. That was a big mistake, but whatever. Thank you, Bronya. Again, you get CC'd, Bronya. Jesus Christ, Bronya. It's okay. So we lost our extra turn there from QQ, but at the end of the day, with how terrible this run has gone, I don't care. Wow. Thank you, Sparkle, for 7 skill points now. We're at 7 skill points. 8 skill points. Maybe I need E6 so that way QQ's extra skill point can take us to, you know, whatever. Autarky, beautiful. Oh, thank you for that, Autarky. Finally, a little bit of luck has been swayed our way. And luckily, you know, that crit damage is going to last for 2 extra turns. Although it doesn't matter. We're only going to get 1 extra turn with Sparkle. Or QQ. Another Autarky? Wow. Thank you for getting Autarky when we didn't even need it. Now you get Autarky. Now you crit. Well, thank you for critting with your 84% crit rate. Thank you. Thank you, QQ. Thank you, Sparkle. Now let's see what the builds were. So for QQ, 84% crit rate, and she missed about half her crits, I think. I don't even know. But yeah, 2-piece Quantum, and the rest is just crit rate pieces, I guess, right? Perfect. E6 QQ. Although, honestly, that extra skill point with this team doesn't even make a difference. I think E4 is perfect. I should have pre-farmed Sparkle stuff. I'm so upset I didn't pre-farm Sparkle stuff because I ran out of all the enemies. So I got all the materials, but I don't have enough enemy materials. God damn it. Now, Branya with 155 speed does go up to 165 with Ron May's talent. And then that Dance, Dance, Dance does give her the 3 actions per cycle. Pretty damn good. And Ron May is super slow with a ton of break effect, but she should have been on an energy regen rope. Total mistake on my part, but what can you do? She was on a level 0 speed boot because I wanted her to be a little bit faster than what she was. So. And anyways, thanks for watching. God, I love Sparkle. Sparkle, Sparkle. Thank you for joining my team. I genuinely am so happy that you are finally home. 8 hours early from when you will be on my main account, regardless of whether I lose, because I'm stupid and I don't know how to... Actually, I do know how to manage finances. It's called don't buy fast food, don't waste your money, and every time you think you get a burger, that's 5 pulls. Wow, you know, genius. So, once more, please comment, like, subscribe. I wonder what else I want to pair with Sparkle. I'm going to do a Dan Hung. I'm going to do a couple of units maybe on this account before I go over to the main account once it drops at 8 a.m., which is 8 hours from now. And yeah, so once again, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Adios.